What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney. Do me a favor, smash that like button. And we're going to be going over some crypto.com news for you guys today. And Chris, the CEO of crypto.com, actually made an appearance on CNBC this morning where he talked about Cronos and everything like that and addressed the whole FTX situation and really pretty much distinguished and explained how different they are from FTX and why they will not go down like FTX did. Then we're going to go ahead and get into a little bit of price action, maybe a little bit of price prediction. We're going to talk about the Cronos Chain, and then we're going to look at a little video I did about 8 months ago where I put crypto.com on my top 5 cryptocurrency coins that you have to invest in for the next coming year, and why I still think that still applies today. So without further ado, let's get into this video. We'll react to it.
How should customers think about Cron and your business? This is your own currency. Obviously, FTX had its own currency and was using that currency effectively to then make trades and effectively loan itself money.
Right. The way you could think about it is like a smaller version of Ethereum. We were the ones starting it a couple of years ago. Now it's an open source, decentralized project with 400 different projects building on top of it.
And you're referring to Cron, just to be specific.
Yes, correct. We are an open source contributor. We've never utilized it in a way that FTX did. We never used this collateral for any loans or anything. We run a very simple business. We give 70 million users globally access to digital currencies and take a fee for that. And we are a regulated business. We've got licenses in all major jurisdictions from US to researchers in Europe, Australia, South Korea. So it's just it's a completely different nature of business versus FTX running a hedge fund and an offshore unregulated derivatives exchange and losing $10 billion in the process.
Now that's the end of this clip. I'm sure there's a much longer news clip, but this is what we have to work with. But there's a lot of information right there, and it's very important to really understand what he's saying and the difference between crypto.com and FTX. Now, FTX was doing some shady things. We know that they were using their native token FTT, right, to pretty much fib on their financial statements. It looked like they were backed by a lot of assets, and it turns out they printed a bunch of fake FTT tokens and made it look like they were backed by billions of dollars. And they were using their users' funds to do these suspicious and shady trades. Crypto.com is like, no, we don't do any of that. We are just a cryptocurrency exchange. All we do is give people, I think he said 70 million users, right, globally. What we do is we just give them access to crypto. We say, hey, what kind of crypto do you want? Okay, great. Here's your crypto, and you pay us a fee for doing that thing. And then, of course, they hold it for you on their exchange. Now, FTX was taking your crypto and doing suspicious activities with it. So if a time came where everyone wanted to withdraw all their crypto at once, which we call a bank run, they didn't have the funds to give people back their money one for one. And crypto.com is saying, no, that's what we do. I mean, if everybody wanted to withdraw their money, they could, because we had the assets backing it, because we store your assets. We don't do anything shady with it. So it was a very important for him to kind of distinguish the two between FTX and crypto.com. Now, another thing he pointed out is like, hey, yeah, we're open source just like Ethereum. And you can think of crypto.com like Ethereum here in a second. I mean, obviously it's different. Crypto.com is an exchange, but I still think that they have a huge use case, especially when it comes to their blockchain, the Cronos Chain, and we'll get into that here in a second. But then he also mentioned like, hey, you know, they are unregulated, right? They are offshore cryptocurrency exchange that is unregulated. And what we know about crypto.com is that they are operating out of many different jurisdictions, and they have to deal with a lot of different compliance issues around the world. They have to deal with many different lawmakers. So they always have to be on their feet when it comes to complying with whatever governing body they're working with. It's very important that they do those sorts of things. And that's why Chris said the other day on the AMA is that whenever they make any sort of revenue, they like to reinvest it back in the business so they can keep up with the times, because they still want to grow, right? Crypto.com is still growing. They're sponsoring the World Cup. And I know people don't like those sponsors, but that's kind of a big deal, right? So great little clip from CNBC, a great showcase. But didn't know you guys when whoever that news anchor was kept saying Cron? It's like Cronos. And which was funny to me is that he was putting the price right here. You can see the price, you know, is down 83%, But that's all cryptocurrency, right? Bitcoin's down about 77% year to date, and Ethereum's about 80%. And all cryptocurrency moves with Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? That's what they do. Now, the price action of crypto.com today is about 7 cents, up 7%. And of course, it has recovered from dipping to 5 cents after that crazy news that was circulating around the cryptocurrency world, triggered by CZ of Binance, right? CZ. It seems like CZ is trying to take down crypto.com. The volume has decreased, which I don't like when the volume decreases quite a bit. Probably means like selling pressure's gone. People are still buying, but kind of not of a lot of volume. Now, what was hilarious is that I was looking at my old video from 8 months ago where I talked about crypto.com being one of my top 5 coins you must hodl, because I think crypto.com is a great project. It was at 41 cents and a $10 billion market cap, and we could see that it's at a $2 billion market cap today. I remember I actually aped quite a bit of money into crypto.com around 30 cents, and I kept buying the dip all the way down, and I just bought the dip. So I'm really banking for crypto.com to go crazy. But in this video, what I talked about, and one of the main reasons why I thought crypto.com was such a good cryptocurrency project to hold, is because they're one of the most trusted cryptocurrency exchanges, right? Insane sponsors, and I think their name is so marketable, and it seems right now that through all the shadiness, they are having some legit business practices. Now, time will tell to see if their balance sheet really is as good as they say it is, because we're still waiting for that information to come out, right? He said in a few weeks we'll see exactly what is backing them, but as of right now, it seems like a safe investment, and I am a hodler of crypto.com because I do think it's a fantastic cryptocurrency project, or Cronos. Sorry, I keep calling it crypto.com, but I'm used to the name, whatever. Now, let's talk about the blockchain, because I think that the Cronos blockchain could be the next big place where people want to build their tokens. Now, I'm sure most of you guys know, but a lot of you guys probably don't. Ethereum, right? ERC20 tokens, projects that were built off the Ethereum blockchain, were really popular last bull run. I mean, the most popular one being Shiba Inu, right? Shiba Inu, one of the most popular cryptocurrencies, originated on the Ethereum blockchain. It's an ERC20 token still to this day. I mean, many other projects started off as ERC20 tokens. Binance, the biggest exchange, right? The people that, the exchange that a lot of people don't like, they think CZ is trying to sabotage crypto.com. It started off as an ERC20 token when it ICO'd back in 2017, and then they built their own blockchain. So a lot of projects start off on the Ethereum blockchain, and then they build their own blockchain, and then they make it popular. Now, the issue is, during a bull run, the Ethereum blockchain is so expensive. Now, the reason why it's so expensive probably is because it's utilized quite a bit. Right? It's utilized a lot. A lot of people, right, utilize the Ethereum blockchain, and so it's super congested. But it's very scalable, it's safe, and it's decentralized, at least for now, right? Blockchains like the BNB chain, right, because they have their own blockchain too, and the Cronos blockchain could be the next hot spot for people to build their tokens, depending on how strong the communities are. And the communities within BNB and Cronos are very, very big. So I'm looking for another blockchain that's not the Ethereum blockchain to really blow up in the next bull run. Will it be Cronos? It could. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. What did you think of this news article? I thought it was pretty good. I thought he did a good job representing crypto.com. Let me know what type of Cronos content you would like to see from here on out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.